Hey everyone, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and welcome to another one of our investing videos. I'm going to walk through a house flip we have and show you what we do when we blue tape. This is one of the 15 house flips we have going right now, and we need to get these properties done quickly and efficiently to keep our business moving into that many projects. So we'll show you what we look at, what we look for, and this house, when I got there, actually wasn't quite ready to blue tape, which is very frustrating, and I'll talk about that too, what you need to have done before you list a property. But I also show you what we look for, some things I found in this house, and how we tell our contractors, how we show them that things need touched up and fixed right before they're done, before they can move on to the next job. All right, make sure you check out investformore.com. Tons more articles on investing, rentals, flips, being an agent, all that good stuff. And of course, we appreciate your thumbs up and comments if you have them. I try to respond to everybody. So let's go take a look at the house now. So I came over here to shoot a video on blue taping houses, which is basically going over the entire house and seeing what else we need the contractor to work on, to fix, touch up, so we can have it cleaned and ready to list. And some of our pet peeves with my contractors is that they send us here to blue tape stuff before it's ready to be blue taped because they want to be done. They're in a hurry. For a lot of them, they don't get paid until we're done blue taping. But this one's my employee, so it doesn't matter, but still, they'll try to hurry through stuff to get paid before they're actually done. So when I first walked up, obviously, the issue is we also just talked about cleaning up the job site a little bit, even if it's not your trash, and making the outside look decent. This right here was a swamp cooler that was attached to the house, and we had to replace the brick, and luckily there was some bricks just laying here in the dirt that matched, but then they never pressure washed it, never cleaned it up to make it look somewhat decent. And that was my first sign that, hey, why isn't that done yet? And then I walk into the house and still stuff laying everywhere. You can't blue tape when there's a bunch of stuff in the way. So when I'm blue taping a house, I want all the trash out, all the debris out, everything done. Like, not, oh, we're almost done. I want it all done so I can mark what needs to be fixed. And I do actually use blue tape. I don't have much. I had confidence that I wouldn't need too much today. And I actually won't need any because I'm not going to do it until it's closer. But I will walk through each room looking up and down the walls at paint to see if there's cobwebs in the corner they painted over, if there's hooks in the ceiling that they should have taken out, you know, if there's old blind pieces, curtains, nails in the walls that they should have taken out and patched. Down there. There's a spot right there. I can't tell if that's tape or just paint. You know, I definitely mark that. Have them come back and fix those things. I don't, you know, you're not going to catch everything. But if you have a super sloppy looking house, people are going to wonder what else is wrong with it. Even if people don't see all of it, it's still going to, like, their subconscious is going to realize it's there, and it's not going to look good. We'll check kind of the floors. This is hardwood we just refinished. Make sure that looks okay. Just all kinds of stuff. Like, that looks kind of junky. We'd probably mark that and say, hey, replace the weather stripping so that it doesn't look like that. I can see it from across the room. We go through the kitchens and make sure there's drawers, cabinets. That was one of my biggest pet peeves too. Obviously, the electrical's not done, which is really, it bugs me. But there was one contractor who every time they'd install a new kitchen, the drawers would just be sitting right here, not the drawers, the shelves, right there on the bottom, and they wouldn't install them. I'm like, seriously? And I asked him like 3 different times, and he kept doing it. Finally, we got that fixed, but yes. Other things you check, is that actually installed right? It is. Does it turn on? Yep, has electrical. A few times we've had the dishwasher installed, supposedly, but no power was installed to it. So we always check that. Oh, right there, see? That's what I'm talking about. Take those off. Those should not be up. Blue tape that for sure. The lights, we turn all the lights on. Make sure they have bulbs in them and they work. Same thing, you know. Oh, look at that. There's no power. Come on, people. So, is the stove on? I don't think the stove's on either because the clock's not on. So yeah, that's not installed if it's not plugged in. That's the sort of stuff you always check. And if you forget about it, but it makes a difference. You want those things all done before you list it. Like that. That should have a cover plate or just not be there. People don't really use phones anymore that plug into walls. You don't need it. There's a cover plate right there, but really could have just eliminated that completely. All right, there we go. There's a cobweb that got painted over. So that's something else we would mark. Walk around the outside of the house. Make sure, look, another light. Man, see that bugs me because now I have to come back another day and do the blue tape walkthrough again, and we can't have it cleaned yet, and we're probably delaying listing it a few days. And when you're doing, 20 to 30 flips a year, a couple days extra on each house makes a big difference. It cuts into your bottom line. You're paying financing costs, utilities, insurance, property taxes on all those properties, and it adds up. It'll be a few $1,000s a year at least if you have to wait 2 or 3 days on every single house to list them. So looking back here, I don't know why that window's red. That's kind of weird, but it's probably not a big deal. But just, I don't know what's going on. This is brand new paint, and you can see obviously that's all messed up, so that needs fixed. Oh! Okay, if we want to sell this to an FHA buyer, which we most likely will, we can't have peeling paint anywhere. So that whole thing either needs just taken down or it needs painted. So that is not good either. This deck we redid is brand new, but look, like all this junk in the backyard still should not be there when we're doing our blue tape, when the place is supposed to be done. If this was one of my contractors who we don't pay until the house is completely done, so how we'll do a lot of our payments is we'll do 25% up front, 25% more when it's halfway done, and then 50% when it's all the way done. So a lot of our contractors would finish a house like this, be like, oh, we just have a little bit more to do, but it's all done, just blue tape it, and then we can get paid. Like, nope, you're not getting paid until it's all the way done, because if you do pay them now, getting them back here can be like pulling teeth, because they want to do other jobs where they're making money instead of finish this one up where they know that they're not going to get paid again. So again, checking lights. Why all that stuff is sitting there, shouldn't be there. Checking paint everywhere. There's a spot right there. I'd be blue taping that. That wire, you don't need that to hang down. At least, tie it up with a zip tie or something up there. Look at the closets, see if the closet doors are painted. For cobwebs again. Checking the floors, seeing what kind of shape they're in. Again, there shouldn't be stuff in these closets. There's another little cobweb that was painted over. The bathroom. Look, another cover plate missing. Seeing if there's a toilet paper holder. At one of our houses we looked at or finished a couple weeks ago, there were no toilet paper holders. You do need those. Lights. There shouldn't be paper up on the windows yet. Oh, look, that's not even, this trim is not even close to done. Come on. Always look behind the doors too, down there. That door needs touched up a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, right there. I think it would probably be annoying and mark that too. Especially, I feel like the more stuff that's wrong, the more stuff I'll mark. If there's very little wrong, there's a few really minor stuff, I might give the guys a break. Like, that's okay. But the more stuff I have to mark or the more annoyed I get, then the more picky I'm gonna be. So if you're a contractor, remember that. This room, it's not too bad. Lights work. Oh, look. already blue taped and not fixed. So I don't know what is going on with our guy, because he said it would be ready today, and obviously it's not. More spots that he even probably blue taped. The trim is not done. So, but this gives you an idea of everything we look at when we're trying to get a house ready to go and finished up. I do not like listing properties that aren't all the way done. You can see there's kind of a weird, the paint's, I don't know if that's oh, okay. Where's that from? The paint looks weird. I don't know if that needs touched up. Another huge wire in the closet. Down there, they didn't paint the doors all the way. But I don't like a house being listed when it's not all the way done, because like I was saying, buyers are very emotional. Those doors are bad too. They want the paint to be perfect. They want the flooring to be perfect. They may not even know that they're being emotional about it, but when things aren't done all the way, they won't have a good feeling about the house. And it sounds kind of crazy, especially for me who buys complete piles of crap all the time, and I have to envision what it's going to look like when we're done. But for other buyers, you really want things to be as nice as they can be. Now, they don't have to be perfect, but the simple things that you can fix, that you can touch up, do it, and then be patient and wait to list them until they're actually done. This, too, is supposed to have doors up right there. All the doors are sitting over there. Like, why is that? And there were cabinets, I thought. They go up there, but I don't know what happened to them. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. But again, down here, come on. Like, this house isn't even close to being done. But I walk along all the walls, look for paint problems, look for any other issues. Again, all the cover plates are missing, which, you know, it's not like you need an electrician to come in here and put the cover plates on. We can do that. Oh, that light switch doesn't work. So why we always turn the lights on, to make sure they all work, because those two beautiful, oh, there's no light bulbs in them. That's why. See, something else we always check, why we always turn on all the lights, to make sure the light bulbs are on. Again, kind of random wires sitting back there that could be cleaned up much better. All kinds of stuff in here. Oh, I didn't get my lights turned on. Oh, that's why. No light. So there's a lot of work to be done. But so I was planning to talk more about blue taping and what to look for. But again, you don't want to list a house like this until it's all the way done. And it's very frustrating. Like, you're so impatient. Like, I'm like, let's just get it done, let's just list it. But you're gonna be better off waiting to list it until it's all the way done. Better off waiting to clean it. Oh, that one's fine at least. Until you're done too, because you don't want to clean it and then have your contractor come back in, or your electrician, and make a big giant mess that they might not clean up very well, and then have to have your cleaner come back again. Again, the trim isn't all the way installed, done right down there. So, oh, that light looks like crap too. I don't know where that light is. I think it's supposed to turn on with this light. So it doesn't work either. So we would just tell our guy, come back here, finish this up, and then we'll blue tape it. Because it's hardly even worth blue taping right now. There's just so much stuff that's wrong and needs done. So that's the video for today. Moral of the story: be patient. Make sure your houses are all the way done before you list them. When you're blue taping, don't be afraid to point out what you want and what you expect, because let's say I don't mention the paint or the cobwebs, or, you know, some of the doors that aren't, you know, painted all the way. Well, then the contractor, your person doing the work, is like, oh, I don't need to do that stuff anymore. It's okay if I kind of don't paint everything right, or it's okay if I leave the trim not done all the way, and they'll keep doing it. So you want to tell them right away, let them know what's expected, and if you do that, over and over and over again, things will continue to get better and better and better instead of worse and worse and worse. All right, so that's the house. Hopefully he'll get over here. And like I said, it's a Friday today. If this stuff isn't done, why isn't he here working? I'm not sure where he is. So I have a few things to talk about. Hopefully we'll have the finished video of this house coming up very soon, and you can see that. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Have a bunch more properties we're buying, a lot more we're finishing up here that will be done as well, so look out for those videos. And please give us a thumbs up. We love those thumbs up. That helps us out. Any comments you have, leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll have more coming up soon. Thanks for watching.